Hey, what's good, family? We got a big week ahead of us in the market. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at some of the things to watch out for. But real quick, before we get into it, if you haven't already and are interested in becoming a founding level member in the Freedom Charge Trading community, be sure to sign up using the link down below in the description. At the time of this video, get a 5-day free trial when you sign up using the link in the description. And just so you know what we're providing, weekly Zoom classes, Discord access, and access to all of my trades. Here's a look at the trade that I took on Meta today that ran for almost 200% right here. Entered at 155 and profits were ready to be taken at 450. If you want to be a part of the community, hey, be sure to check out the first link in the description. All right, getting down to it, it's no secret this is going to be a big week in the market. First off, it's a quad witching week, which means it is a big options expiration day this Friday. And typically on these expiration days, there is plenty of volatilities, whether it be to the upside, downside, or all over. That's going to be on Friday. So just keep that in mind all week when you're trading. Another big thing we got this week that is going to be absolutely pivotal for the market is we are expecting our first rate cut in a while. We're expecting a 25 basis rate cut, but a 50-point basis rate cut is not off the table as well. The stock market has really been running into this decision. And with the valuations that stocks are trading at, it's already like we've priced in the 25-point rate hike. So if for some reason we happen to get a 50-point, there is a good chance we will run a lot more. And if anything happens and the Fed actually decides to pause rates, things could get ugly. And then outside of that, tomorrow morning, we got core retail sales. We got unemployment claims on Thursday, and Friday, once again, look at the quad witching. Expect the unexpected. Now with that being said, let's hop in and take a look at the chart. So on the day, looking at the SPY is up a little over 0.5% today. The SPY opened up around 658 and ended up closing the day almost around 661. It is no secret that the SPY has been bullish. It's been on a pretty consistent uptrend since the start of the month. It's wisest to trade with the trend, which at the moment is up. So as of right now, until we get some structure breaks, I am going to be looking to continue to trade to the upside on the SPY. Next one I want to look at is Grab. All right, so right here we're looking at Grab on the 4-hour chart. We can see that Grab has a surge in volume. So with this surge in volume comes more momentum, more money into the stock, more movement upwards. This morning, Grab pulled back to 566, and me and several other members of the community were able to hop in and take advantage of this. Taking a look at it today, grabbed a Grab 550 call expiring January 15, 2027. That's currently going for 188. Should there be continued momentum on Grab, this call could really print. To anybody who missed that or looking for a re-entry, looks like current support on Grab is going to be about this $6 area. Any pullback down to 585, maybe that $6 area, looks good to me on Grab. Going on, taking a look at BMNR. This isn't one that I'm in, but it's one that I'm watching. I really like the idea of a pullback to this $50.71 level. I would like to see this liquidity get swept. And I would say with the sweep of this liquidity, should we come back, pull to this, I think this is a good entry for calls. We can see that the trend is strong on BMNR. And yeah, if we pull back to this, let's say there's a good chance I'll hop in some calls. Next one on the list, we're taking a look at Lyft. Lyft has really taken off doing this thing. All right, so it woke up around this 1342 area, had its pullbacks, drawbacks, and now if I wanted to take advantage of this, maybe look to catch it at this $19 area. This $19 area is serving as current support. And I would say below that may even be good down to this $16.80, $17 area. But as of right now, I'm gonna have to wait for a pullback. If you try to come and draw a trend line on Lyft, I would say any kind of pullback to this would be a valid entry as well. So I'm gonna actually draw that right there, and let's say it comes back to $18 or so. That's looking good to me. Also, I've had a lot of people asking about GLD. It's not one I personally trade myself, but I do want to call out and say the trend is strong on this one. When it comes down to it, taking a look at GLD is one that is going to benefit from uncertainty in the market, and we can see that GLD has been on an absolute tear. A lot of uncertainty in the market. If we take a look at it, we can see the VIX gapped up from last week. Along with the VIX gapping up, we got GLD up. It's not really one I trade myself, but as of right now, at this 336.50 area if you're trying to get in and grab any upside on it. And then last but not least, this trade ran almost 200% today. And I don't think the potential for this trade is over yet. But Meta, if we look back to its earnings, Meta had this huge gap up for its earnings and topped out at 796. Meta actually has its Meta Connect event on Wednesday and Thursday. So I think this is something that Meta can run up into. Just looking into that, I think there will be more volume, more eyes coming into Meta. That was my basis on entering this. This morning, Meta pulled back at open. I entered at about 753. And today it went up as high as 773. And as of right now, it's trading at 764. I personally feel this is just the beginning. As long as we can hold above 757, I really like the potential for Meta. And I think it has potential for a good move, whether it be to the upside or the downside. So with that being said, family, if you're interested in checking out Freedom Charts and want to be a part of the #1 trading community for beginners, be sure to click on the first link down below in the descriptions. Get in early and get your 5-day free trial for Freedom Charts. Once again, in this community, you'll get trade alerts to all the trades, access to the daily live streams for trading, resources to trade ideas and market insights, as well as weekly Zoom classes as well. If any of this is of interest to you, hey, be sure to check that out. With that being said, family, Manuel signing off, and I want to change your life.